All right, guys, welcome to Thunderfoot Forge again. Today, I got looking on the internet. I wanted to make some bowls and some different things that's circular shaped or have curves or arcs in it. And there's a couple of tools that you need or you can make. So today, I'm going to make a stump dishing bowl out of one of my stumps that I have here. I'm going to show you how I do that, and then we're going to make. I saw on Christ-centered Forge Works. He has a smaller dishing tool that's made out of a 2.5 or 3-inch pipe that he hammers the edges down and kind of curls them over, and you can use that as a dishing tool for your anvil or your vise. So that's the plan. We're going to first do the dishing stump. I'll show you that, and then we'll make the other tool, and then we'll see how well they work. So we're going to start with the dishing stump. So as you can see here, I have my stump. What I did is on top, I just came over here and scribed a line with a compass, basically just a 8-inch round bowl where I want my bowl to be. So usually I have a nice big thick piece of metal that sits right over top of this. You can see the old lines from it where it usually sits. So it'll still be able to use it as my additional striking anvil spot. But underneath it, we'll have a nice dishing bowl. So I can do my copper work and my bowls. So anyway, it's kind of where I'm starting at. I'm going to go grab my circular saw. I set it to 2-inch depth out of my circular saw, and basically I'm just going to set my saw in here gently till it stops, and then pull it out, turn it, set it in there till it stops, pull it out, turn it. I'm going to do that probably 8-9 times just to kind of get all this material on the inside of here nice and soft, and so I can remove it, and we'll go from there. All right, we'll see if this works. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this way, but I'm going to try. All right, well, this is my theory on this dishing stump. See, when you retract your blade, you've got that nice half semicircle amount of blade sticking out there. So I'm just going to stick that in there. I mean, that's a 7¼ inch blade. So I have probably, I measured it across. It's about 7 inches from this very tip right there where my finger's sticking through. Oh, my saw is not plugged in, so just warning. To this side. So you've got 7 inches across, plus this nice dishing radius in the middle. So if I start in the center, move it forward 1/2 inch, backwards 1/2 inch, I should be able to make it to this black mark on my stump right there. All right, well, here we go. Just got me a hard mallet, and let's see what's going to pop out on its own. Remember, by hitting across the grain, it'll break some of that stuff up. Get your old chisel out. The old chisel. Start popping chunks out. Of course, I'm not a woodworker, guys, so don't get me too hard for doing this the wrong way, but so now my blade depth is set at 2 inches, so 2 inches down from there is going to be the very bottom of my bowl. So I don't really have to worry about that stuff, you know what I mean? Not going too deep, because I'll see where the saw cuts are in the bottom of the bowl, or where they end. I'm just going to have to clean that out too, so. Okay, so we've got most of that out. Just gonna hang out with my chisel and work these little pieces out. It's basically the edge pieces. Just go slow, take your time. Make it nice. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to chisel towards yourself, but hey, kind of got to do what you got to do to get your stuff done. Not the safety cop. Sure, there'll be some bleeding heart out there going, oh my God, he's chiseling the wrong way. Well, can't save all the idiots, can you? Me included. Alright, so I've hogged most of the material out of the dishing bowl. Used my saw blade, chisels, hammers, everything I had available. I'm going to grab the torch and burn the inside of it. Hammer it flat. The charcoal or charred wood will be nice and solid when I'm done. And then we're going to put some linseed oil in there just to cover it, protect it. But let me get my rotary grinder out, and we'll make that a little bit smoother and make it a little bit nicer inside there so it doesn't leave marks on your metal. And we'll show you what that looks like. I'm just using a little butane torch and charring up the inside of this. I'll make it nice and black and then go over it with a rounding hammer and knock all of the high points and high marks out of it. That way when you put your steel or your copper or whatever you are using in here, it's not going to leave nasty marks on the outside. And the more I use this too with hot metal going in here, the more and more it's going to get black and get burned. And uh-oh, there goes my propane. The more use it gets, the more it's going to dish out and the more it's going to fall down and break down. And hey, that's kind of what I envisioned. So this was a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be this afternoon. That's why I started it, but I'll stick it in there and see how it goes. This is more of an experiment than anything. Now let me grab my rounding hammer real quick, and we'll meet you guys back here, and we'll bash away at this thing and see how it does. Got the old rounder hammer out. Excuse the noise. Watch your knuckles, because I just bashed myself. That's 2 inches down there, so obviously right here. This doesn't smooth it out, I don't know what will. Do not want to stand and sand that all day. He's around here, honey. Since we use this burning technique for burning the top of the bowl, I wouldn't leave your stump without dousing it with water before you leave your shop. Shop fires are no fun, and you don't want to get into that. Okay, so this time I'm using a smaller round peanut hammer. Real small taps. You can see where you're hitting because it leaves marks in the charcoal. Just trying to get rid of that bigger torch work a lot better. Should have done that first place. So we just got it all cleaned out, wiped off, hit it with a sander. My little jar of sealer oil that I use on all my woodwork projects. Just use a paper towel, clean shop rag. Get that in there. Give it a good smear around. And as this goes, the stuff will absorb immediately into your wood, especially this old stump that I have. But it'll harden it, protect it, keep it nice. I put this stuff on hammer handles, knife handles, you name it. It's my go-to. May as well clean up the outside of this too while I'm at it. And set up. So there we go, fellas. My dishing stump. Thank you for watching. I have Etsy store. You guys go to Thunderfoot Forge Etsy store. You can get a hold of me on Facebook page. Please leave comments. You hate my ideas, you like them, don't care. Hey, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, leave your comments. Tell me how I could have done it better. So honestly, I'm new at this, so here we go. Thanks for watching.